Logan Paul was, indeed, bloody during Thursday's skirmish with Dillon Danis, with a new angle of the scrap showing blood pouring out of the WWE superstar's eye area almost immediately after he was hit by the microphone. But he says despite the wound, Saturday's fight will go on as planned. "Dillon can't escape me," Paul said on X. "The fight is very much happening. The stakes just got higher." Paul also shared a selfie on his Instagram page just minutes ago, showing that while the side of his face seems to be somewhat swollen, he's in good spirits. "Can't see the haters," he captioned the pic. Dillon Danis just posted a photo of blood spatter on the ground near Thursday's altercation, insinuating he made Logan Paul bleed with the microphone throw. "Play with fire, get burnt pissy," Danis captioned the photo. YouTube boxer Paul is fighting for the first time in over 2 years against Conor McGregor's teammate Danis at Misfits Boxing's Prime Card on Saturday in Manchester. The rivals have been butting heads for months, and Danis has been relentlessly attacking Paul's fiancée, Nina Agdal, online, which led to her filing a $150,000 lawsuit and a restraining order against him. The fracas happened as the two were on a stage trying to promote their Saturday boxing match, when Paul chucked a bottle at his bitter rival as they were set to walk toward each other for a ceremonial stare-down. In response to being hit in the gut by the object, Danis went nuclear and hurled a heavy microphone directly at his opponent. It appeared to catch the WWE superstar in the face, and then everyone jumped in to try to separate the two. Several people were seen throwing more objects as Paul and Danis were whisked off stage, though it's unclear if anyone, including Paul or Danis, was hurt in the melee. The till was hardly the only notable moment from the contentious presser, as just minutes before chaos erupted, Paul brought out Chris Hansen to mock Danis, someone whom he's repeatedly called a predator over the last few weeks. However, Paul's business partner KSI confirmed to MailSport that Paul was fine and able to fight on the weekend. But KSI, who is taking on Tommy Fury in the main event, did say that Paul was furious about the incident. In an interview after the event, KSI clarified that the fight was still on and that the mic incident had only incensed Logan Paul, who was looking forward to returning damage to Dillon.
It's always going to be drama. It's always going to be drama. But yeah, Logan's good. I want to go see him. He's all good. He's still ready to fight. If anything, he's very angry and he can't wait to get his hands on Dillon.
What's the severity of his cut?
It's just like a little bump.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's a little something, but it's just like it'll be fun.
Enough about that. About you and Tommy. Obviously, John got into it a little bit there.
Well, it's annoying. I was actually having like a good civilized chat with Tommy, and then obviously his dad it's just annoying, man. Just constant barking repeatedly, and it's just I don't know. It's just it ruins it for me, but. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. As long as I get to be in the ring with him, as in Tommy Fury, and knock him out, that's all that matters.
We talk about things getting personal. Obviously, the other main event is what people think about when they think of that. But yeah. Over the last couple of days, it's got pretty personal between you. You spat at John yesterday a little bit.
Yeah, I spit my chewing gum. Yeah. I thought, don't you dare throw something at me. Yeah. So yeah, don't disrespect me. If you try to disrespect me, I'll disrespect you too.
Do you feel now, for the first time maybe since even the Weller fight or the first Logan one, like everyone is doubting you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, I'd say twins. Yeah, was Joe Weller? No, twins. Yeah, Joe Weller and both Logan fights. Everyone said I had zero chance. So yeah, it's similar to that.
It seems like you like that.
Well, I love this. I love being the underdog. For me, this is the most excited I've been. The most excited I've been for a fight since the Logan fight, because the two fights in one night. I was meant to be fighting Alex Wasabi, but again, it was just like I know I'm going to destroy him. And then when I was going to fight Dillon Danis, I know I was going to destroy him. It wasn't super exciting, and then obviously it turned into temper. And then Fournier, I know what the outcome is and what the outcome will be. And same with this Tommy fight, I know what the outcome is.
Furthermore, JJ went on to accuse Dillon Danis of sabotaging his fight with Logan Paul by throwing the mic on stage. As per the YouTuber, Danis may have been trying to get out of the fight by injuring Logan. A similar scene played out at the press conference confirming the bout in August. Paul had a cake made in Danis' likeness to celebrate the MMA fighter's 30th birthday. He then took a piece of the cake and threw it at Danis. So although Paul now has a clear target and an easy wound for Danis to open during the fight, it seems the bout isn't in jeopardy and both still want it to go ahead. Typically in combat sports, facial wounds requiring stitches are enough to have fights scrapped entirely. In fact, we just saw it 24 hours prior as the main event of UFC 294 was changed days out as Charles Oliveira suffered a cut on his eyebrow while sparring. In this case, however, the cut may not be quite as severe as to derail the co-main event of the Prime card. Though we'll have to wait and see if any last-minute hiccups change that. With just hours to go at the time of until the two officially square off, it's clear the pair can't wait to get their hands on one another. Whether this early attack lands Danis in another bout of legal trouble, however, remains to be seen. Fans typically watch moments like this with a skeptical eye. How much is real and how much is merely a stage production in order to build excitement and intrigue? Dillon later reappeared during a separate press conference involving KSI and Tommy Fury, the main event fighters on the same card. However, he remained on the sidelines, receiving support and embracing Tommy's father, John Fury.
I'm going for KSI.
Guys, we need everyone off the stage.
This is the
guys,
go on.
Guys, we need everyone off the
I'm going
stage.
for KSI.
Recently, Logan Paul has been seen wearing balaclava to cover cut caused by Dillon Danis. The bad blood between Paul and Danis seems very real though, with the former taking exception from the outset to trash talk made at the expense of his fiancée. And that's only one subplot in their ongoing feud. Paul and Danis will finally have their time in the ring Saturday for what promises to be a physical affair. The stakes really got higher for the Paul vs. Danis bout as American pop star and rapper Drake bet $850,000 on Logan Paul, knocking out Dillon Danis. If Drake's prediction went true, he would get a $1.3 million payout. What Paul got right in selecting Danis as his opponent, beyond the skill gap, was Danis' commitment to selling the fight. Danis has done the lion's share of marketing for this fight and is a key reason for persisting interest in subgenre combating staleness. Unfortunately, Danis sold the fight by targeting Logan Paul's fiancée, Nana Agdal. Danis and Paul are slated to box each other in just about 48 hours. That is, of course, assuming no one sustained any fight-altering ailments during the onstage battle. Who wins at the Misfits Boxing Prime card, Logan Paul or Dillon Danis? Let us know your prediction in the comments section below. Here we come to end of our video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our video. Thanks for watching.